Hello everyone and welcome back
It's a
to
fine day, full of opportunity.
Borderlands 2. This is
Thanks for the
Shantoid here,
scratch.
and last episode we attempted to
Pleasure doing
fight the
business.
Sawtooths,
Good
but
luck.
lost quite
Hope
a
you've
bit.
had your shots. See
In
you real
today's
soon,
episode
sure.
we are going to take part in the Thanksgiving special. So I would like to say happy Thanksgiving to you all. So yeah, let's go. We're heading off to Cut and Eagle Gulch and meeting one of my favorite characters.
Welcome to the Tour Corporation's Hunger for Violence Extravaganza! Tonight, we're gonna watch the Vault Hunter take on the ravenous Waddle Gobbler!
What's going on?
I love Mr. Torg.
You can always trust the gun at your side.
Let's find out!
Mr. Torg is the best character in the entire game.
But first, I'm interviewing the only Tour contestant to survive a showdown with the Gobbler! Question time! How are you doing? What's your favorite color? Did you ever see that one movie about the dog play basketball? When did you have your first kiss? Did you ever see the sequel to the dog basketball movie where the dog went to space? And if so, which of the two do you prefer? Awesome! Another question. How do you feel about my facial hair? Thank you! How do you feel about the Vault Hunter's chances against the ravenous Waddle Gobbler? Will they win? Will they die? You're nuts! You don't sound confident! Further questions! Who is the most attractive person on Pandora? That's an awful thing to say! Ellie's like a 10! Try expanding your definition of beauty, you chump! No! I'm done talking to you! Your grasp on body politics is lacking at best! Oh, looks like we're out of time! We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor!
Alright, Mr. Torg.
Hey! Get over here so I can whisper some things to you in secret!
Okay.
Really, the Gobbler fight is rigged. The Tour Board of Directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it eat all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the EchoNet. But I don't want you to die, because you're cool, and oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad! You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you can kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him! He looks delicious!
Alright.
And we're back! The Vault Hunter's in the kitchen, but today there's a new item on the menu. Murder! Vault Hunter, kill the shit!
Yep, that's me everyone. I am very overloaded. Let me just slap on something a little more easier to use.
Love you, bot.
That's Gordon Ramsay.
Wonder how many stacks I can get.
Anton Smith here, president of the Torg Corporation. You do well to ignore Torg's instructions if you wish to stay alive.
With the chef's dead, we can prepare our own meal for the Gobbler! Get to the freezer! Damn, that door's locked! Let me activate my remote lock-picking program!
Hit the ball.
Lock-pick!
allow contestants in the meat locker. Leave at once.
We gotta choose some meat for the gobbler's meal. Tug on the tastiest looking scat corpses. This is totally gonna get me fired, and I don't care!
Yeah, Mr. Tor. Yeah, don't you fool.
Keep grabbing that food!
The only one that thinks we were going
Murder time! Don't screw with a girl and her robot.
My mouth is
That's
watering!
a robot.
I don't know what you're planning, but I don't like it. Tributes, get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen.
Don't screw with my butt, He's such a dick about it.
Hot diggity! Those dudes didn't stand a chance! You almost feel bad for them, but then you start laughing because you were technically acting in self-defense, so screw them! Violence doesn't solve anything except for all the things it does!
Where do I get the Let's pick up some ammo. So yeah, Thanksgiving isn't actually a thing here in Ireland.
Now to grind up the meat! Get to the kitchen!
Back to the kitchen.
Torg, as president, I demand to know why the hell the Vault Hunter is running around backstage.
Just trying to mix things up!
Your job is not to mix things up. Your job is to flex your muscles and do air guitar solos, idiot.
Words can hurt!
I'm sorry, Torg. Do you want me to kill them for it? 'Cause I'll kill them for you.
Let's get a grindin'! Grind, grinder!
That looks...
Delicious!
That
We're
sounds good.
nearly done preparing the gobbler's meal! With the meat prepared, we only need one more ingredient. Deadly poison! Head to the stabber jabber nests!
This way?
I ran out of explosives, so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up! Psych!
Okay. Just grab all the moolah I can.
You know you're following an idiot, yes? Torg created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you've both outlived your usefulness. Tribute, kill.
To hell with the first ball!
And he's dead.
When God closes a door, I blow it the f up! Hey, make sure to get a slag weapon on the way. Smack the jabber nest to wake him up. All right, now slag the jabber.
I'm going to switch this to this one. This will make it a lot easier.
Tannis told me a single slag jabber clip would be enough to kill a monster the size of a planet. So get a few more! Keep grabbing glands. I want the monster. Woo! You got all the glands. Now pop them into the gobbler's dinner and you'll be ready to fight them.
Why do you insist on being a moron, Torg? This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had chance.
Don't be mean.
Now add the poison glands to the marination vat.
This.
Hit that button to marinate the out of that meal.
What button? I don't see a button. Maybe you guys see a button anywhere? That button.
Meal's almost ready. Let's get cooking. Start the conveyor of cookery.
Where's the open switch? There's the open switch.
That's it. You've gone off script one too many times, Torg. Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven.
We can't stop now! Protect the oven! I swear by my abdominal muscles, I will eat the ravenous waddle cover!
Man's grabbing up.
You're worse than all! Chefs want to serve the oven! Stop them from doing so!
Robot 1, ugly 0.
I want that oven shut down. I want the Vault Hunter dead. And I want Mr. Torg's head on a plate.
Oh no! You gotta start the oven back up!
This is getting good.
You son of a bitch! Don't let the chefs near the oven or they'll switch it off!
You should be ready. This one's mine.
I got no time for this! By the picking of my buns! Something hungry this way comes! Shakespeare!
Swedish Chef reference.
Destroy our culinary masterpiece.
That was a Swedish Chef.
Food's done. Go get it.
Like that was a Swedish Chef reference. Chef work.
My taste buds are aflame with the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs! My mouth is watering so much, you could drown a small village in my cheeks! The Tastepacolypse is upon us!
Okay, well, I got a title for this episode now.
If you kill that gobbler, Torg, it'll be your last meal. The board of directors and I can guarantee that. You know why we made the gobbler invincible, Torg? So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero. Why be a hero when you could eat one? You are the dumbest person in the world.
Okay.
I paid several other contestants to kill you if the gobbler can't, Vault Hunter. You and Torg will pay for your idiocy.
Here comes the ravenous Waddle Gobbler! We've replaced this creature's normal food with poison! Let's see if he notices! He took the bait! Now just don't die until the poison takes effect! Waddle Gobbler!
Don't shoot the gobbler, shoot the Vault Hunter!
The poison's working! It's working! The gobbler is killable! Let the Tastepacolypse begin!
Done.
To this thing! Napkins may or may not be involved!
What's your name?
You just disobeyed a direct order from your president, Torg. You're dead.
I am so scared! I know you can't tell because of the tone of my voice, but that was sarcastic! Anyway, come on back whenever, Vault Hunter!
Okay, do we have any more loot? What is this one? Let's see. Boost second wind capability. No, that's not good enough. That? No, no. Right. Take the plunge.
My grandma's a pretty big fan of yours. Could you go say hi to her?
Yeah, no problem. Where's Grandma?
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever fought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles, how silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time in a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents. And oh man, I forgot what I was talking about. Where was? Oh right, the blowhole, the apocalypse. So anyway, I was wrestling blowhole to the ground, and I have my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today! Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that, high five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma!
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. You're paying attention, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream?
Rocky Road.
Oh, so you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rack, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rack? If you can tame them, they are the sweetest thing you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet, tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you, that's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rack. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree. Got him straight in the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some snag steaks until he decided he loved us.
Yeah, just give me a sec, Grandma.
Deathtrap want an upgrade? Deathtrap gets an upgrade!
Miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Racks don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw!
That's right, high five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torg high five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexingtons always referred to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torg Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torg tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torg nearly blew his face off, but he got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did! It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives right. But once he did, woo-wee! I'll never forget the plume of smoke that used to be in my neighbor's homestead. They were jerks though, so it's okay. Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company. Lag.
Thank you.
Woo! You're even more attractive than Mr. Torque said you were.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna leave this episode here, but I'm probably gonna listen to her story. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving everyone, and I'll see you all in the next video. Cheerio.